The story begins in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Molly and Nicholas are desperately escaping from Las Vegas, trying to survive. Chaos has taken over everywhere, and the city is no longer livable. Their only plan is to somehow reach an airfield, where their friends are waiting with a plane to escape far from the infected zone. While traveling through the desert, Molly suddenly starts feeling sick. Nick is forced to stop the car so she can rest. But their problems only get worse when the car's rear tire gets stuck in a deep hole. No matter how hard they try, they can't get it out. Panicking, Nick tries to call his friend Jimmy for help. At that moment, Molly notices a shadow in the distance. As it comes closer, they realize it's not a human. It's a zombie wearing a suit, slowly walking toward them. Nick grabs a pistol and starts firing, but his aim isn't perfect. After several shots, he finally manages to bring the zombie down, but the horror doesn't end there. The zombie suddenly gets back up and continues moving toward them. With no other option, they lock themselves inside the car. The zombie tries to break the windows, but fails. Hours pass, and night falls, yet the zombie remains there, relentlessly hitting the glass. Things get worse when Nick realizes he dropped his phone outside. Now they have no way to call for help. Stress leads to an argument between them, but eventually they calm down. Suddenly, everything goes quiet. The zombie disappears. Thinking it's gone, Molly and Nick step outside to retrieve the phone. Molly finds it and turns back to tell Nick. But in a shocking moment, the zombie attacks from behind and bites Nick's neck. Molly watches helplessly as the zombie brutally kills him. Terrified and in shock, she runs back to the car, grabs supplies, and prepares to escape. But the zombie keeps reappearing, forcing her to flee into the dark desert. She survives the night and continues walking the next day, though the airfield is still far away. With limited food and water, she pushes forward despite exhaustion. That night, she lights a small fire to rest, but the zombie returns again. She escapes and climbs onto a rock where the zombie can't reach her. Realizing it's attracted to her scent, she throws something away to distract it and continues her journey. Hours later, she reaches an abandoned house. Hoping to find supplies, she goes inside, but there's nothing useful. Suddenly, she hears footsteps. The zombie has followed her inside. She hides in the bathroom as it searches for her. In a terrifying moment, a scorpion crawls over her body while the zombie stands nearby. Somehow, she stays silent. The zombie eventually leaves, and she escapes. With no network and almost no water left, her situation becomes desperate. The zombie appears once again, still chasing her. She realizes it's slow and begins using that to her advantage. After hours of walking, she spots a road, but suddenly a massive sandstorm approaches. The storm engulfs everything, and in the chaos, the zombie attacks again. She struggles, but is eventually knocked unconscious. When she wakes up, the storm is gone. A truck passes by, and two men, Tad and Jason, rescue her and give her water. But soon, Molly discovers they are actually criminals who killed the truck's original owners. They force her to reveal the airfield location. Just when things seem hopeless, the zombie appears again and attacks one of them, saving Molly indirectly. The other man escapes. Molly uses the opportunity to escape, taking supplies with her. Later, she comes up with a clever idea. She ties the zombie to a raft so it can carry her supplies as it walks. Over time, something unexpected happens. The zombie begins responding to her commands. She learns his name was Daryl when he was human. They form a strange bond during their journey. Eventually, they reach a road where soldiers appear. Trying to protect the zombie, Molly lies, but the soldiers shoot it. During the chaos, the zombie accidentally bites Molly's finger. Realizing she's infected, she makes a painful decision. She cuts off her own finger to stop the infection. Later, seeing the zombie suffering, she ends its pain out of mercy. Finally, Molly reaches the airfield and meets Jimmy and another survivor. They prepare to escape, but Molly decides to stay after learning her son might still be alive. She drives back to find him. After a dangerous search, she finally reunites with her son, Chase. But just as they prepare to leave, a group of zombies breaks into the house. Molly stands in front, ready to fight. Whether they survive or not remains a mystery.